I'm Mohammed Al Borno. I'm Palestinian. I live and work in Dubai, in United Arab Emirates. I work for Dubai International Financial Center, specifically Business Development Unit, concentrating on Islamic finance.
My name is Ala Katan and I'm Jordanian. I live in Amman and I work as a market analyst for a USAID funded project in economic development.
Hello, my name is Khalid Khalil. I'm from Egypt. I'm working in a family business. It's a private business. We have textile business and we have also agriculture.
My name is Ala Zayed. I am from Egypt, but I am working in Kuwait. I am working in Gulf Group Holding Company. It's a regional company which it has its 14 subsidiaries all over the Gulf area, the GCC countries.
My impression of what interaction will be with us, with the executives here, that there will be much more discussion and sharing of perceptions and perspectives and experiences other than Rani. That's the main difference that I see that will come out of the comparison between our discussions with executives in IO and our discussions with executives in New York.
I had to first search about Iowa at the internet to know more about the city that I'm visiting, and I was surprisingly, it was totally different than what I had in mind. I thought of me visiting a village, I would say.
Actually, I thought Iowa is a village or is a countryside. And I visited the state before, and I've been to California. We've been to farms in Visalia, for example, which is a small village. And I thought when we were coming here, it would be like something like this.
So I started to ask some of the New Yorkers, some of the people over New York, what about Iowa? Do you know anything about Des Moines? And then I found all the people, they are welcoming when they hear about Seattle and Michigan. They start to say, yeah, you are going to Microsoft, Boeing, and very huge companies like Dow Chemical. But when we are coming, our group saying we are going to Des Moines, oh my God, why are you going to Des Moines? At that, they are just known as a big village in the middle of the United States. And everyone thinks about it for the agriculture matters. Nobody thinks that there is anything related to business and
multinational companies.
Sounds nice.
It's not only limited. To your point, Khalid, it's not only limited to this green city. Every new project in Dubai, they make sure that they have a building, at least one building or a couple of buildings that are green and environmentally friendly. Because at the financial center, we have a building that we call the Lighthouse under construction that uses the wind generators and the solar energy to generate electricity, and it fully depends on these sources of energy to operate the whole building.
Excellent.
And it's one of the tallest, it's actually the tallest green building in the world, the Windsor Search.
Yeah,
So
excellent.
it has fans.
We should.
It has fans in the building itself. So I can
think
show you
we're a
some
little bit
pictures
behind
later
you
on.
on
Yeah.
But you know, that's what we're trying to do now. I mean, is to build renewables and teach better use of our products. So.
Actually, out of Steve's group, we helped provide an income source for that to happen.
So let me recap what you said. Your department is sustainable or
Sustainable ag and development. So we're basically working mostly in underserved markets where the business may just be getting going. So there isn't a lot of, it isn't a huge sales market. It's not like people go, oh, we're making a lot of money out of this. It's actually setting the foundation for a business model.
What is impossible today that if you could change it would fundamentally alter the way you do your job? Okay, what I want you to do is just draw a positive and a negative, and I want you to take a look at that list of managers. And if you have 6, 3 have to go on one side, and 3 have to go on the other side. So 3 have to be on the positive side, and 3 have to be on the negative side. And what you have to think of is, when you think of that manager, did they show you, did they make you feel appreciated at work? So, and maybe they all did, maybe you felt they all did, but you have to forcefully put 3 managers on this column and 3 managers on this column. And it's based on, did they make you feel appreciated?
Also about the business, because we are coming business trips, visiting companies. So of course there were differences between the companies in New York and the companies here. All the companies impressed us. Even the headquarters is not in the capital or in big cities like New York, but the system and what we saw was really impressive. We learned a lot.
I would like to thank about this program. This program is a huge opportunity for all of us, Arabs and Americans. It's a business fellowship, and I keep saying, when it comes to business, we are just ahead for all the problems and all the obstacles, whatever is in between our way. So I think the best way for mutual cultural exchange and for mutual business relationship, the best thing is the direct contact. Bringing people from Middle East here, taking people from here to Middle East, knowing new experience, exposing to new experiences and new business relationships. This will create really a new society, I believe.
We're here mostly to break the stereotypes of Arabs that Americans have, because we don't feel that they get the real picture of what's really going on, our backgrounds and our history. So I think it's a really good opportunity. But the knock-on effect of fellows, American fellows visiting Middle Eastern companies and coming back is good. They will share experiences with their friends and their family, and word will spread. But I feel that maybe it should be that there's the media, there's the TV. We could use that channel in breaking stereotypes and bridging gaps. Anyway, so that's my personal humble opinion.
Being part of Arab Americans Business Fellowship is a dream come true for me, because I've been dreaming throughout my life in a chance where we get to break the stereotype between Arabs and Americans, and that's why I'm here. What I want to do by me visiting the States and different financial institutions and different organizations throughout different sectors is to make Americans understand where we come from, what the backgrounds that we come from, and what are the similarities between Arabs and Americans, so that we can bridge in the gap between our region and the Americans, of course. I believe we have so much in common. I've spent a week already. I'm really surprised on the similarities that we have and what we share with the Americans. And to be honest with you, I had a different image in my mind when it comes to people's perceptions about Arabs. But here, what we're trying to do is sharing more experiences from Arabs and Americans, and learning from each other's maybe, and to the major thing is to get rid of the stereotypes that is in our region and the Americans.
I'm very intrigued by the notion that what you are literally and figuratively speaking putting a face on foreign policy or on international relations. And I think the best way to build global awareness and literacy and peace throughout the world is to do exactly what you're doing.
Congratulations, Senator.
Finally, I achieved the dream.
Oh, I didn't mean to I was punching my chest.
It was worth it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Friendship building. That's what local people and local governments are all about. I mean, we deal with our people daily. You know, whether it's in my place of business or at City Hall or at the grocery store or standing out on the street, somebody occasionally will stop their car, whether I'm here or anyplace else, say, I gotta talk to you about a pothole or a street light or you know, something that's going on, my sewer backed up, you know, all those issues.